Hello, hello. All right, so let's see. We just set out an announcement real quick, let everybody know we're live while we're waiting for people to get in here. Like my mechanical keyboard. All right. Music might be a little loud. I might turn it down some. Just a little bit. Hello, Game Ma? I like it. There, it's a little better. Keep the other sounds up, just the music down some. I do need to set up a game here. I've already got all of the mods installed that I want to play with. It's a lot of them. And we're just going to go ahead and do an apocalypse. This might take a little bit to actually set up. And as you can see, there's a lot of locations. We're just going to start in Riverside. It's usually where I like to start. And we'll go from there. So many locations. It's actually not letting me spawn in Riverside. Let me try that again. Oh god, the mods already broke it. I should have tested this out ahead of time. Oh no, that was just selecting the... This is selecting where we spawn. Duh. There we go. I've already got a character bit for this guy. Bit up, set up. The guy. I think this was him. This is the character. Yeah, 0 points to spend. Yeah, so I already set this up. I guess I could go through it real quick for those of you that are seeing this for the first time. Some people who are going to watch this after the stream is over might want to see my character. Hey, Lara. So, I ended up going with, I believe for my profession, yes, Axeman. So that took a... Hey, the bot's working. They will never learn. So we took Axeman, which took a little bit of points there. And then we've got Unfit, very underweight, Feeble, Slow Healer, Smoker, Weak Stomach, Short-Sighted, and Slow Reader. So a lot of things here. It's going to cripple us in the beginning. Unfit, very underweight and stuff, Feeble. Obviously things we can all recover from, but definitely going to make us a little bit weaker trying to survive. But like I said, all things we can kind of come back from. In terms of positive traits, the Cat's Eyes, because that is so handy at nighttime. Dexterous, because that is like a must-have. Low Sweating, Outdoorsman, Strong Back, Cruel, Light Eater, Lucky Shooter, Between the Shadows, Fast Learner, and Organized. Some of these are like must-takes, I feel. Some of them I personally take. Maybe not other people's first options, but that is the problem, yes. Between the Shadows, something people might not normally take, but I do mainly take it. Actually, for the running, consumes less endurance, which is really handy, and walking or standing still restores endurance, which I also feel is handy, especially if you're taking things like Unfit, very underweight, Feeble. So those come in handy. Another one that's kind of an iffy one, but I like taking its Light Eater. There's actually a reason why I take this, and that is because I find that I have a problem keeping my character's weight in check, just like in real life. I can't stop my character from being a fat ass. So I took Light Eater to try and help with that. I don't know why. I just do a bad job at eating in real life and in game. So video games mimic real life, I guess. So if I take Light Eater, it's just I don't have to babysit his weight. He basically You know, in the beginning, I overeat because I'm underweight, and then after that, if I only eat when I'm hungry, it like keeps it at a really nice balanced rate. I find too that I can pretty much eat whatever I want. I don't have to worry as much about cooking and stuff like that because Light Eater just seems to help with that. Hello, Riddler. How you doing? Long time no see. Hello, Sean. My night's going good. How's your night? I did take organized, yes. Is there anything else here that's kind of like a meh? I wouldn't take it. I wonder why Sabouts is taking it. Not really. The rest of these kind of make sense. Cruel, obviously being really good with Axeman. Shooter, I just like having that little bit of experience gain in the shooting, aiming, and reloading. You know what? Oh, mechanics, though, would be something really handy to have under our belt. Choices. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, nice to see you again as well. It has definitely been a bit. Good stream to come back on, too, because this is day one for a little Project Zomboid survival experience. I think I was going to see how long I can survive. You shouldn't do guns in the beginning anyway. This is true. Yeah. But when we do switch to guns, this will definitely help. Because there'll be a lot of zombies. I was debating if I wanted to turn the zombies up all the way or not. I don't think I should yet. Maybe for another stream. Maybe we'll just break the rust a bit. I haven't played this game in a couple weeks. Let's see. I think that's it. I wanted to take something to help with mechanics just because it's a bitch grinding it, but I'd have to find 4 points. I mean, I'm keeping Light Eater. I know everybody's like, get rid of Light Eater. That would be easy, but I can't bring myself to do it. It just works out too well for me. Lucky I could get rid of, but it gives you so many like hidden background bonuses that are really useful. I hate to get rid of it. When you sit, you'll have a shotgun, and then your stats rise like hell. Yeah, that is exactly what I want to do, is find a shotgun, and then we'll just grind that rate up to like 10. Easy peasy. Hey, Mobster, you did catch the start of a stream. You must be up early. Pretty cool. Good morning to you. This is a new run. This is a brand new run. Solo run. Be playing by myself. Nobody here to save my ass. It'll be interesting. So I could ditch Shooter. This is true. So you're saying ditch Shooter, go with auto mechanic, because we can raise Shooter a lot easier. This is true. We could do this. Let's see. 9:18 a.m. there. Ditch Shooter and go for the mechanics so we can grind out our mechanic skill a little bit faster. Oh, God, I hate to get rid of Shooter. I do like having it. It makes raising shooting so much faster. Yes, I'm eating peanut butter cups. I'm not. I told you, mimics real life. I don't know. All right, fine. We'll ditch Shooter. We'll try auto mechanic and we'll see how it goes. Is it Sabouts or sexy? Or is it both? I think it's Sabouts. Alright. No, I just realized I'm playing Apocalypse scenario. I never set it up any other way. Crap. I didn't mess with any of the settings. Did I, I have to back out. I have to try to think this through. I clicked Apocalypse. Did I click? I have a preset for settings that I like to use. I don't think I turned them on. I might have to back out real quick. But it'll be quicker to go through now. We don't got to make the decision about switching our Shooter for mechanic. But yeah, I might have to back out and go back, and I don't know how I messed that up. It should have been under Apocalypse. I must have just not looked at it.
Run.
I should get some new sound effects. You know, I'm glad that the bot is just working, because it seemed like for weeks it was so intermittent. And I'm glad it's just operating. As soon as I stream, it's just here. All right, so I apologize. I actually do think I gotta back out real quick. I do want to see where I spawned in though, just because I'm curious. Okay, the trailer park. That's like so typical. Yeah, I gotta check the settings. I think I messed up. It'll be real quick to go through them because the mods will already be activated. I hope they're already activated. Look at you, Alara, and all your subucks. How many days do we think he'll survive? Taking bets on how many days you think he'll survive. So the settings I've got are, this is fun. So the settings I got are pretty standard. There is nothing that is too severe. So I think I'll do okay. See, I clicked Apocalypse, I think, and I meant Custom Sandbox. No, maybe I clicked Custom Sandbox. Oh, no, I don't remember. See, now I don't remember. But if it is Custom Sandbox, then when do I set up the settings? Oh, here. See, it wasn't. I was Apocalypse. I knew it. See, these are my settings here. I don't think I did that. All right. See, this is easy now. All right, so... Okay, so in terms of the settings, if you want to know if you're going to place bets, that'd be something cool. If I set up the bot for betting, that'd be kind of neat. There. So if you're going to place bets, in terms of the settings that I set up, there's nothing that is overtly difficult with the settings. Standard zombie population, zombies don't respawn. I'm just trying to remember everything. I think they might respawn in a cell if I haven't visited it. Slowly respawn in a cell if I haven't visited it for like, I don't know, 16 days or something. Loot is set to the standard, which I think is actually considered rare. I believe is the base standard. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. One thing to probably note is that multi-hit is off. So that will probably affect some of your guys' bets because being able to hit multiple zombies at the same time and only being allowed to hit one at a time makes a huge difference on your capabilities of surviving. He isn't a total failure anymore when it comes to Project Zomboid. Yay! Alara believes in me. Now I'm going to disappoint her by only surviving for a day. I have 3 peanut butter cups, and I'm going to eat all of them. They're my favorite candy. I did click Apocalypse. Okay, good. So we're off Apocalypse now. I didn't spawn in a trailer park, so that's good. Alright, so first things first, let's check out our spawn home. We got a knife, we'll take that. So we started with a weapon, that's good. It's not a good weapon, but it's a weapon. Now, is the home you spawn in technically supposed to be your home, or is it somebody else's home? There's a lot of really good books here. There's so many good books here. I'm almost tempted to not leave this and just go ahead and set this up as our base right off the bat. No TV, though. It's fine. But there's enough volume 1 of books that it just, I don't think it makes sense to go anywhere else right now. You have a key in the house is safe. Okay. You know, I guess I never knew that. I should have, but I never did. Oh, here we go. All right. sleeping tablets. Spawn with a closet. We got a hammer and a fanny pack. That's pretty cool. The hammer will actually make a really good weapon. And a screwdriver, which we can use to dismantle some stuff, start getting our electronics up. Okay, so not bad. It's actually a pretty decent starter home. I think I'll use the knife first since it's in better condition. Let's take a look at the map, see where we're at in relevance to... Wait, this isn't Riverside. Where the hell did I spawn? I thought I spawned in Riverside. I must have selected... Did anybody see where I clicked? Because it obviously was not Riverside. Doesn't matter. Did you know you can pause in the map? F1. Fun fact. In single player, that is. Foggy on day one. We've got a vehicle in the parking lot, so we'll check that out. Parking lot. Vehicle in the driveway. Another vehicle next door. The vehicle in the driveway actually doesn't look that bad. A lot of zombies. Way more zombies than we can fight on day one. Really hoping for a key. That would be a great find. Nothing though. Let's see if we can check the trunk. Well, what the hell? It's my truck, obviously. It's in my driveway. Rosewood. Damn it. Well, Rosewood's not bad. It's just not where I wanted to spawn. Alright, this vehicle would be great to take if we find the keys, but the chances of finding the keys, pretty slim. Alright, there's a couple things we need. We are close to a fire station, which means we can get an axe. The Rosewood fire station should be up the road from here, I believe. Well, what the hell? I didn't see them before. Alright, let's pull this one zombie over this corner. We don't want to fight near a window. But we don't want to go far. We don't want to fight anywhere where we might pull more zombies, so we got to be really careful. Alright, the field jacket's definitely worth taking. To the left is the fire station. Alright, I guess we were going to want to clear out any zombies that are nearby us, so we have a safe place to stay tonight. We're going to lose the kitchen knife pretty quickly. We'll take it. It's better than nothing. At least we know the time. Alright, that zombie, there's two zombies there wandering into the woods. I think I want to fight two at the same time just yet, unless I have to. Alright, let's go around and close the curtains. And turn the lights on, I guess. And if we can get a sheet for this door, that'd be ideal. Yeah, they're right out there. All right, perfect. So we'll be able to do a little bit of reading once it gets closer to nighttime. We can probably start with maybe getting mechanics up. Look at those zombies clumping up. I did forget my status in Discord again. I think escape automatically pauses the game. Jesus Christ. How the hell do I thought it was simple to change this. Obviously not. You know what? Don't worry about it. I don't know why I'm not. I don't know why I'm struggling with this. Oh, got it. Easy peasy. Am mine on the server? What do you mean? All right, I want to check out this house next door. I'm going to have to... 3 zombies now. They're grouping up. Okay. We might have to deal with that at the end of the day. I don't know. That zombie's got a satchel on. I'm not feeling good about this. The Discord server? What about it? Okay, there's a zombie right there. That's what I'm hearing. Let's pull him. Fight him right here and hopefully not pull another zombie. You know, the biggest thing with Project Zomboid is, from what I've learned, it's just got to take things one day at a time. Mulddraw map. We'll go ahead and read that. I'm not going to keep it. I will keep maps with annotations, but I won't bother keeping maps. Because obviously once we die, so having them stored someplace isn't really going to do anything for us. Where are we in relevance to Mulddraw? Okay, perfect. So I did start in Rosewood. Oh, yeah, that's right, Alara. Damn it. Alright, hold on. I'll have to do that. Alright, let's pray that there's no zombies in here. There's a TV here. We'll check out the books. There's a lot of books. I don't remember if we have Aiming Volume 1, so I'll just grab it, and I'll grab Nimble, and I'll grab Trapping, and then whatever we've got, we'll switch them. Actually, I think we've got Trapping. I'll jump over here if we don't, but the other two I definitely want. Okay, I thought I heard a zombie in here. Okay, I want to get him away from the window. Because we don't want to have an accident. Now, I'm mainly resorting to pushing right now because the knife's kind of weak. If I can... Shit. Okay. If I can hold from using it, that is handy. Alright, let's open the window and let the zombie in so they don't smash it and make a bunch of noise. Nice try, buddy. Easy. Yeah, so if I can save the knife for like when I'm fighting multiple at a time, yes. Okay, a key. It's to a house. Not super handy. The lighter, however, is handy. Alright, so since this is right next to our house, we can come over here and grab most of the stuff that we might need. This kitchen knife's actually in better condition, so we'll swap. A lot of canned food here. That's good. Didn't see a can opener, though. So that's not good. Zombie bomb treats, yeah. And a lot of decent stuff here. We are underweight, so we probably should go ahead and... we should start... I just pulled that zombie. Eating things. Alright. Hopefully it's just this one, although I think I see a couple. I'm really hoping it's just this one. Arm warmers on this zombie, though. Guns, not really important right now. I could take the Zimber, or what's that? There's a backup with a Kimber, sorry, 30 special. No ammo for it. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, a bandage would actually be handy to have on us. The belt is actually not a big hiking bag. Okay. That was a find. I gotta move pretty quick once I open it, because they're gonna crawl towards us. There's 2 zombies, by the way, so we want to keep that in mind. There's a second one coming. I could try and shut the door. Now we'll just take care of him real quick. The zombie's wearing something weird. Okay, where's that second zombie? Oh. Oh. Well, that's a hell of a find. Okay. But we don't want to lose track of that. So let's be mindful. That was close. We got another zombie coming in someplace. We heard them. We just don't know where, and they just made a bunch of noise. Right there's smashed, but I don't see the zombie. We do want that stalker gear, but we're not going to try and get it till we're ready. That was a pretty good find, stalker gear, right in the beginning. What the hell's the chances? This is going better than the solar run I did by myself. So I did a little bit of a solar run just to try a couple things, and it didn't go this good. Might as well take the beer. Not worried about the gunpowder. None of this other stuff right now is super important. Oh, there they are. Crap. We gotta find a better weapon at some point. Obviously hitting up a... That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a chef knife, but it's in terrible condition. It's actually better than the shoes we've got. Oh, I've got the stalker boots, though. Alright, so I guess since we've got the backpack, let's go ahead and grab everything else that we were originally going to grab. I will take the rolling pin as a backup weapon. And this kitchen knife, now that I've got the space for it. All of this. Another zombie in the woods there. And all of this. Ice cream in the freezer? No. Okay, I think we got everything we need from here. Let's head back over to our house. Oh, there's a closet here, isn't there? That's where the good stuff is. Hammer. Toolbox with a crowbar. That's a big deal. Rope could come in handy, so we'll store that. Let's throw the toolbox on the ground and grab all of this. Especially the crowbar as a backup weapon. And since we've got the crowbar, I'm not going to take the rolling pin now. Sounds silly, but I don't think we need it. Crowbar makes a good weapon. probably switch to that here. Did you miss anything? You just came back? Yeah, you missed stuff. We killed a zombie in stalker gear. I can't believe it, actually. Got a crowbar. Got, like, full stalker gear. Like, best first day I've ever had. So let's put the stalker gear right on. Really good stuff. In the kitchen for a smoke. Just smoke at your computer, silly. Stalker jacket, stalker trousers. I mean, this is good. Look at us. We look great. Alright, we got stuff in the store. So I think we should keep the medical supplies in our little fanny pack. Screwdriver here for now. And this stuff we'll throw someplace safe. If it'll fit. I changed that so I smoke less. That shit's expensive. This is true. Good idea, actually. If you designate a specific area, then you're like, oh, I can't go smoke right now. I'm watching Sabouts kill zombies. And then you won't smoke. See, I'm slowly but surely saving your life, Alara. The hammer is not in great condition, but we'll... Yeah, no, we'll store that for maybe our building hammer, and we'll keep the other hammer as a backup weapon. Well, we got the crowbar now. We can actually attach it to our back. And then keep the hammer on our belt. Keep the hand torch on us, just in case. We'll put the kitchen knife and the oil filter in here. And the rope. Since this is going to be our house for a little bit till we find a base. Till we find a place to build a base, we got to decide what we want to do there. Now the mutton chops we might as well cook up right now. The canned food we'll put here. Now we just gotta find a can opener. Oh, we gotta find cigarettes too. Damn it. Might as well get all this seaweed out. And eat it up, I guess. And might as well put this in the fridge. It's still cheaper here than in most industrial countries. Yeah, smoking in the U.S. is pretty fucking expensive. Actually, really expensive. Like, no fucking joke. Alright, so mechanics. I think that's a... Alright, I'm going to keep a pen on me. Because I do like to mark the map of places I've explored. So for example, we could put a nice big X on here. See? I think we've already got Mechanics Volume 1, but actually we should leave all the books here. Make a little bit more sense. Yeah, see, we did not have Trapping Volume 1, though, so it's a good thing I grabbed that. And we did not find cigarettes. I was hoping we would. We might still find the key to that truck. It just could be... It could be on one of the nearby zombies, or we might find it in the road the next day, or something like that. Fresh cooked, perfect. Grab that, turn off the stove. And we will eat that whole thing for dinner. And we're going to plan on sleeping in here tonight. Let's go ahead. I can't do anything about the smoking situation, so let's just plan on reading. I think the most important thing to probably get out of the way is going to be carpentry, I think. It's not super late, but it's not super early. I should be able to lay on this. I downloaded the... I thought I had the mod to do that. Oh, why? It was right there. Just being weird. All right. We'll let that tick by for a minute. We'll read till we're tired. Get a little bit of the carpentry out of the way. I mean, it was only 4 p.m. I probably could have kept going out and looking around, but why push our luck? We do want to maintain a healthy sleep schedule. So by 10 o'clock, I would like our character to get some rest. We'll get some water before we do that. Good morning. Finally on time for one of the streams. Hey, welcome, welcome. You made it. And you have just jumped into the beginning of the stream. We have not been going that long. This is only... Oh, she has the closet. This is only our first day. So you are catching this nice and early. As I say, it's like the fucking light switch is right here. Oh, shit. I guess the lights were already off. It must be this that's on. There we go. All right, let's get some sleep. Hopefully nobody comes along. I still remember the channel was called Fuck It or something along those lines. What? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea how long ago that was? Of course you do. Jesus Christ. You've been around since like, I mean, that's like first 100 subscribers clout right there. I'm almost positive that's first 100 subscribers. I hear a zombie. Do you guys hear it? It was when you were playing Distant Worlds. Ah, the first time I played Distant Worlds on the channel. Jesus. Yeah, that's like first 100 subscribers. Damn it. Okay. Just one? No, 2. A lot more than 2. Okay, I don't really want them to break the door down, but... Oh, shit. Don't really have much of a choice. Just not good timing. We do have to be mindful that they're going to be behind us. This has been like the best start I've ever had. So we don't want to take it for granted. I gotta be careful. Not having multi-hit on definitely sucks, I'll tell you that much. Alright, we know there are gonna be some in here. They must have followed me out the back. There they are. Alright, this could be a long day. We might... Why turn it off? I don't know. I wanted the challenge. Good old Sabouts fashion. They're destroying our house right now, so we're just going to plan on abandoning this house. I might make that decision sooner rather than later. I just don't have it in me. I just don't have it in me. I just don't think I have it in me. Yeah, I'll probably settle in the fire station or we'll figure something out. I just can't fight them grouped up like this. We got to break them up some. We could probably do it right here, maybe. Okay, this is good. Tried to crawl towards me. Typical. There we go. We're doing all right. There's one over there, so let's try to keep that one off of us if we can help it. Fuck. This is hard to fight from this angle, believe it or not. It's easier to fight on a side angle. There. Get down. Alright, not bad, right? Okay, let's give our guy a chance to cool down a bit. Thank God we found that crowbar. That would have been really tough with a kitchen knife. Alright. We do have a gun. We're not going to use it. Terrible condition. Does have a laser sight. If we pick it up, it'll be for a backup. Well, it'll be, I say for a backup. I'll pick it up. We're not going to use it. It's not even worth using right now. We have no experience. Have you gained much weight? In the game or in real life? Is that food? It is. I was gonna eat it. We haven't had breakfast yet. We woke up and immediately got attacked by zombies. Like, immediately. Have you gained much weight? Is it that noticeable? In game, I'm not that rude. I don't think so yet. This is day one, so we're starting out pretty rough right now. What are we? Weight 60, and we're actually falling, so we need to eat more. Something I wish I could say in real life. See, that's why I shut the doors, so that the doors would remain intact, but obviously we still lost a couple windows. Let's definitely make sure we stay hydrated. And hello to everybody here, file name. Hello. Got a couple of you in here. Want to make sure I say hi to everyone. A little bit of Project Zomboid solo. Going pretty good so far. We got a pretty good start. You guys just missed me. Wake up in the morning and almost get killed by a group of 5 or so zombies that wandered in, but we survived, which is good. All right, we got to find cigarettes today. That's going to be the big thing. Aside from that, we need to make sure we keep eating so we can get this weight up. 60 is not good. Way too light. Isn't bonbon a German term for hard candy, or is it used in America too? I've never heard it in America. Dutch? That would probably make sense, actually. I say probably makes sense like you don't know, Mobster. It makes sense. We've got a lot of really good food in here that we'll want to eat up before the non-perishable, but the seaweed or something that I'm going to keep on me. We're going to eat a whole lemon. God help her. God help her guy. Something I keep on me is a snack just to munch through. Okay, we've got to find cigarettes. I guess we'll head out and do a little bit of exploring. I want to be really careful here. Never did find the keys for the truck. Somebody did drop some glasses and a hat, though. The keys could be right here. The fire station would be great if we could get a fire axe. Oh, Jesus. I was like, I hear a zombie. All right, well, we're definitely going to keep clearing zombies around the house today if we can help it. This is where we're sleeping at night, and I really don't need zombies coming in and giving us a hard time. And we will start dismantling any watches we find. I won't keep the electronics right now because I just don't have a use for them. And it'll just keep piling up. And it's going to be something that I'm going to have to keep carrying with me when I switch from base to base. And I really don't want to do that right now. All right, let's go down and clear this zombie that's down in the woods. Let's keep clearing zombies around our home. And let's focus on making this a little bit safer so we don't wake up to, you know, a mob of 5 zombies again. It's just rimrolled all over again. It's gonna be pretty wild file name. You're gonna wanna stay around for this one. Just me and the zombies. No other players, nobody helping. I'm sure that nothing can go wrong. The fire is nowhere near it. Seriously, this could be... I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous earlier fighting all those zombies, but we did good. Biggest thing is if you start in a good starter house, you know, try to stick around if you can. Big house down that way, that'd be nice to loot. A couple zombies in the woods. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies just in those woods. That's nerve-wracking because, like, you look at a house like that and, like, I'd love to go loot that. But I don't know if there's any other zombies in these woods here, and I really don't want to take a chance. Is Sabcoin back yet? You mean Sabucks? They are back. Oh, file name's always here. I see a lot, file name. I know you're here. And the Sabucks are working. Yes, you can throw all the dank... Thomas the Tank Engines at me that you'd like. Alright, let's go. Nice. Let's take a look at... Okay, so I don't want to pull all 3 zombies there, but I might end up doing it by accident. Ooh, okay, we've got a vehicle unlocked. We've got keys in the glove box. And we've got cigarettes. This is perfect. Let's start with having a smoke before we do anything so we can get rid of this agitated. So we have a working vehicle. Well, I shouldn't say that. We have a vehicle with a key. We don't know if it's working. I will take the bandage and the alcohol wipes. I see that zombie is coming towards me. I'll quickly read the Louisville map, drop it, because we don't need it. And let's get out of here and clear this zombie. Wow, you are poor, file name. No. That's not bad. A lot of the sound clips don't take a whole lot of Sabucks. I think Thomas the Tank Engine is the most expensive, but it's also the most ear-rapey. So I pulled that one. I'd like to pull this zombie. Ooh, what's that building there? Dead zombie body. Is that the school or is that something else? We got to look at this vehicle, but I want to clear more zombies in the area before I do that. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock in the morning? Jesus. Nice, we pulled that one by itself. Now he's got a satchel, but we're not going to worry about that. But he does have a hard... we're not going to worry about the hard hat either. Form Invest is kind of cool. It doesn't really provide any protection. Hard hat definitely better than our hood. But the hood looks so cool. Like, I feel it's... Oh, wow, there's a sandwich in that satchel. I feel like I'm in a tough position because, like, it's like a combination between the rule of cool and, you know, what's actually good for my character. Let's take a look at this vehicle real quick before we go clear this last zombie by all the pink flamingos. Oh, we're not going anywhere near that house, though. I can tell you that right now. Let's see the condition of this. Do we have respawning on or off? I don't know if that's only a mod or not. It's not a mod. It's actually a base. It's a base setting in the game that you can set, and it is turned off. Respawning is turned off so that I'm able to clear out a safe area or clear a city or something like that, or clear a city block if I want to. So I do have respawning off. However, if I don't visit a cell for like, I don't know, it's like 30 days or something, I think. If I don't visit a cell for 30 days, then zombies will like respawn in. So it'll kind of look like, you know, the area's filled back up a little bit. I don't think they spawn in as much. It's a little bit lower rate. So just a couple stragglers. So that way if I revisit an old place, it's not completely desolate. It kind of looks like zombies wandered in. Even though I actually think they do wander in from cells on the outside. So this vehicle is actually in really good condition. I do have mechanics level 1 now that I'm thinking of it, which is good, but this tank, this is in good condition, and it's got gasoline. This is a working vehicle. This is actually a working vehicle. Huh. Hello, Chris. So with that being said, that changes everything, because now we can technically go wherever we want. Well, let's take the key for it. We'll pull this stuff out and dump it, because it's not anything I need besides maybe the battery's worth keeping. But we already read the map, so we don't need that. And the pen I actually am going to keep on me. Oh, I put a pen in there, so I don't need this pen. Pens don't lose condition, right? No. Well, I guess they do if you use them as a weapon. Probably not a good idea. We should eat that cheese sandwich at some point, too. But I'll seaweed. Seaweed, why not? I watched a few playthroughs, but still only know the basics. Well, this will be, I think you'll enjoy this. We've got the settings at a pretty good place, I feel. Don't need any of this. Oh, might need toilet paper. No, we don't need that. I've got the settings set up. Only things I've really changed are, I think I changed the amount of fuel burns in a generator. I think I made it so the fuel lasts a little longer, so we didn't have to fill it up all the time. I did make vehicles very frequent, because I feel like in a real zombie apocalypse scenario, there would be a lot of vehicles. I mean, Jesus, I think the average American owns like 2 cars. So it just made sense. I should say the average American household has 2 cars. The average American owns 2 cars. But, so I turned vehicles up. Aside from that, it's pretty much vanilla. And the respawning. Oh, and I turned multi-hit off, which makes it a little bit harder to play. Takes a lot more skill. Makes it more challenging, but I think that makes it a little bit more fun. Because I really got to think my decisions through before I fight. I can't just run into big hordes of zombies. I really have to think about how I want to kite them around. So, yeah, we actually don't have to hotwire Chris because we got the key. So that is pretty sweet. If you guys have any questions about the settings or playthrough or anything, let me know. I also have a ton of mods. I think I have like 80 mods installed. More vehicles, gear, mods. Nothing that changes gameplay a whole lot. Nothing that makes the game easier, per se. Just adding a couple of different things to the game. A lot of locations. I think out of the 80 mods I have, I think like 30 of them are just new cities and locations that we can visit, which I thought would be really cool, because then we can check out all these places that, you know, are new and unique, and we've never been. I mean, we've been to all the major Project Zomboid locations, but not everybody here has been to the modded locations. Let's eat our cheese sandwich. It's only 10 in the morning. We've already accomplished so much. We found a vehicle. We killed like 10 zombies. I don't want to read. I could go out and see if I can explore this building up north, maybe. I've got the vehicle. I don't want to start it up because I don't want to draw too many zombies in the area, especially that there's a horde of about, I'd say 8 zombies behind this house up here. We know there's a lot of zombies off this way, and we know there's zombies in the woods here. I'm hoping when I sleep tonight, they'll kind of move around a bit more. If I start the vehicle and bring it over here, I'm afraid I'll pull too many of them over this way. But that is going to be the vehicle that we're going to hop in, unless we find the keys to this one and it's in good condition. Maybe look at the condition of this one just to see. But that'll probably be the vehicle we hop in to drive out of here once we're ready to base up in a new location. But I think we're going to be staying in our starter house for a little bit longer so that we can just make sure we're really settled in. I don't even know where we're going to go after here, though. I gotta kind of think like where a good base would be, like a more permanent location. I'd like to stick towards the center of the map. I did find that Louisville map way up there. I'd like to stick a little bit more towards the center of the map, maybe Ekron or something up here, just because that's equal distance to everywhere. So it'll make traveling a little nicer. But maybe we'll base up in different towns too. I don't know. We'll play it out as we go. So other than looting our main house and this house, we haven't looted any other houses. This is a blue building. I'm trying to remember what that is. Somebody will probably tell me. This vehicle is in great condition and it can be armored up. So if we can find the key, this would be a better vehicle to take. But if we can't, then so be it. Again, we haven't had any luck with the key. It could randomly just spawn on the road here, on the ground, or it could be near and a zombie nearby. We know it's not in the house because we checked. It might not spawn at all. Still the school? Okay, so it is the school. Okay, there is 4 zombies there. I probably could take them, but if I pull that group, I'm done. We could check this house out down here. It does require me to pull some zombies out of the woods, which I'm a little nervous about because we don't know how many are there. We could take a spare part if we find some tools. This is a possibility. You should play more Kenshi. I'm actually waiting for Kenshi 2. Like, big time. I'm super excited about Kenshi 2. And we're using a blunt weapon right now, that being the crowbar. But if I could find an axe, that would be ideal, and would actually, because I got the axeman profession, would turn me into a monster, like an axe-wielding monster. I'm trying to remember where the fire station is in Rosewood. South of here, I believe somebody said. I can crouch and quiet call them. Oh, I unbinded Q. That was smart, though. That was a very intelligent thing to do. I've got a couple of them coming, so let's just... I can hear them. Let's just draw the ones in that already heard us. And we'll start working our way towards this other house here. Nice try. Oh, what the hell? So maybe for viewers who are fairly new to the game or haven't played a lot, if you notice I'm doing a lot of pushing. Pushing's actually a faster attack than wielding or swinging your weapon, especially when you've got super low fitness like I started with. I have no fitness actually, which is really challenging, but we got a lot of Buko points for it, and we're hoping we're going to be able to raise that. So you see me push every now and again. It's a lot faster that way. And sometimes I will... Okay, perfect. We got them coming. Sometimes I will also push because I want to knock them on the ground. If I have only one zombie, if I can stomp on their head, it's ideal sometimes because not only do I have to worry about them fighting back because they're laying on the ground and I'm stomping on their head, but it also saves the condition of my weapon. So, like, this one zombie here, it's like, okay, it's one zombie. I could hit him with the crowbar. I do like to push a lot of times, though, if I can, because once I get them down, I can walk on them. They can't get up, and I can just take my time, crush them, check them real quick, and be done with it. And I didn't even have to use the crowbar, so I didn't risk breaking the condition of it. Especially, it doesn't matter as much, I think, when you get, like, better weapons later on, or you get more quantity of weapons. But in the beginning, when I've got one crowbar, and if as it gets worse, you know, I'm kind of out of luck. It's nice to have. There are sprinters, by the way. I didn't mention that. There are sprinters in this world. I added sprinters. I think it's... I turned it down. It's not super high. I think it's either 3% or 5% of the zombies are sprinters. If we encounter one sprinter, we're in trouble. If we encounter two sprinters at the same time, we're actually probably not going to survive unless we're in the later game, in the mid game. So we'll see how that pays out for us. Yeah, you know what, Matador? That's a fun fact. I had no idea. That makes stomping their heads in even better. I actually did not know that that saves the condition of their items. It makes sense that blunt damage would do that. Obviously, you're not, like, cutting with a knife. So, yeah. I do know what you would like to see, Alara. But when the other viewers see you say that, they don't know what you're saying. Oh, there's two here. There might even be more than that. I think it's just the two, though. They're moving kind of quick. Let's get them up over the fence. We're just clearing a little bit at a time. It's only 1 o'clock, so we're doing good. Okay, we got 3, so this will be a little challenging, but that's okay. We get some practice in here dealing with small groups, because eventually we're not going to have a choice. So hit, push. Okay, we're going to turn around and walk now, because we want to put some distance between us and them. We don't have our nimble up yet, so we just can't fight a lot at a time with a crowbar. It's too slow of a weapon. Okay, if we can push one down, that's always great. And if we can hit another one, that's great. Gives us a chance to beat one of these ones in. Oop, that was a miss swing. Bad idea. But now we can sit here and fight one of them for a bit. We're hoping one doesn't come up behind us. Okay, we got one. Push. There we go. See how the pushing comes in handy? So a couple swings and a push, and there we go. 3 zombies now. Nice. Okay, this zombie dropped a gun, and we did have another gun earlier I talked about taking. This is a 22 LR, and 22 LR is really bad in the game. It doesn't have a lot of stopping power, and it's not a very good gun for killing zombies. As sad as it is, I usually don't grab anything that's 22. Now, there was a gun back here and some ammo, some 9x19, and I forgot about it. But I think we will go and pick it up. We won't be using it anytime soon. It's a Sig Sauer, and it's got a... or Sig Sawyer, I guess. It's not great condition, but it has ammo. It's funny, because even to say something as silly as like, oh, well, we'll just have it as a backup weapon, like... You just don't do that. When you don't have any shooting, you just don't shoot. It's just not a good idea. But I'm going to load it anyways and just have it, I guess. We'll throw it someplace safe. It can be really handy if we decide that we want to off ourselves. It's about all it's good for at our level. In fact, I'm not even going to carry it around with me. I'm just going to drop it someplace because I'm not even going to be tempted. I don't even want to be tempted to use it. We have 0 shooting right now. Now, if I did start with shooter and I had shooting 1, it actually would probably be tempting to use in an emergency situation, not as a normal form of weapon. And even as an emergency situation, still sketchy. I'm talking like we're trapped and we can't escape a spot. And even then, I'm not quite sure if it would come in handy. Okay, so... let's check out the Rosewood map. So here's the Rosewood map. This is actually perfect because this is where we spawned. So this will come in handy. I no longer need the map, and therefore I will toss it in. These people don't own a trash can, do they? See a single trash can. So I'll just toss it in the medicine cabinet for now because we're going to be leaving here at some point. So let's now take a look. All right, so that's a school, I guess, and the fire station's right here. That I know. So, tricky, tricky, tricky. It's definitely far away. There's no way we're going to get to there for the axe anytime soon. So this house and this house are kind of on the outskirts, and we're on the outskirts here. So it would be a good idea to loot some of these houses and maybe even clear around the school. The school actually sometimes has some really good gear, like clothing items and backpacks. But Doesn't really help us because we found a hiking bag in the second house. If we didn't have a backpack, I'd say hit up the school. We've got plenty of books to read. That's not to say we don't want more books, but we should get through the books we have first before we try something dangerous, like go to the school. If we had no books, I'd probably hit up the school. You can get, believe it or not, you can get a lot of cigarettes at the school. So that is sometimes a reason to hit up the school if you don't have cigarettes, but we've got enough to last us a few days. No point there. Are you sure that you won't miss that close? What's that? Are you talking about? Oh, we're going to smoke now. I think there's a little bit of wind. Are you talking about when I'm hitting the zombies? Hopefully I don't miss. Well, hopefully that door... Oh, Jesus. Nice. I didn't even know where he came from. I love the modded scare, the modded jump effects, though. Very cool. That got me good. And we got another lighter, which is definitely handy. I think we'll go ahead and actually move the cigarettes into the fanny pack. This is where we're going to keep all of the medical supplies. And I'll just keep the pen in there. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I do like to mark places I've looted on the map. And any key locations, vehicles, anything we find. So that's where we'll keep that as well, and cigarettes and lighters. Okay. I saw a tree moving. Is it wind? Is that wind in the game or wind in real life? I know that's really windy actually where I live right now, so I can't tell if it's in the game or real life. Okay, I think we've cleared out. I know there's one here in the tree, or I believe there is. But I think we've cleared enough of them out here that we can kind of start making our way towards the house. Really, really hoping there's not like a huge mob just bunched up right here that I'm walking into and I don't see. That's a very real possibility. Okay, luckily not. All right, we'll just go ahead and probably try the back door first. And then we'll try the windows if that don't work. I do want to clear this zombie. And since they saw us, let's just let them come here where we know it's already safe. Just keep checking. Always spin. If you're playing Project Zomboid, always do 360 anytime you can, especially right before you're about to fight. You want to make sure you're not going to be surprised by anything. Now, sometimes I will swing and then push just to try to get two real quick succession hits in. The push doesn't do damage, but sometimes if you've got some damage on them, they'll fall over a little easier. This might be a different section, so I'll just go ahead and read it. We'll check it out later. I don't want to do it now because, well, we could do it now. Fun fact that a lot of people don't know, you can pause the game in map mode as long as you press F2. So, and it is a different portion of Louisville, which is nice. So if you do want to look at the map and you're worried about getting eaten, a lot of people don't know that you can actually pause the game by using the hotkeys. Okay, we'll try the window. Oh my god, what if there's an alarm? I'd be really upset. That would ruin everything. I don't know, this person keeps their windows locked pretty good. Could definitely be an alarm for this house. But it's got, like, this is a big house. They're going to have a ton of stuff. Okay, I want to get the window open if I can. Okay, it's open. No alarm. Just one zombie. I hate the alarms. I hate them so much. I mean, it's fine. It's just, when you're this close to your starting house, and that's kind of like where you're basing up, and then you alarm the area, all it does is... Window smashed. 1, 2 zombies, but the other one's by the other smashed window. So we are gonna... The doors are shut, so we're gonna take a chance here. As long as I don't see more than 2 or 3 zombies pile up on that window, I'll feel comfortable. I do hear another zombie, I think, inside the house, but I can't tell. Nah, maybe it's just this one. Why do I feel like this is the first time I've seen a sliding glass door in this game? Okay, that's the key to the house. So here's the owner. This is actually all really good food to keep on us. And since we haven't eaten anything in a bit, why don't we just go ahead and eat this whole loaf of bread right now? God, could you imagine eating an entire loaf of bread? How, like, bogged down you would feel after you did that. Rest of this will go in the backpack. But we're trying to get those calories up. How are we doing? And still not good. We need to be eating more. Ooh, a Frankfurter sausage. Yum. Another sausage. Juice box. Let's go ahead and drink the juice box. All of that. Just to try and really get those calories going. Yeah, we're pretty drowsy. All right, we're going to want to head back. Let's just do some quick looting so we can consider this place looted. And let's be very careful not to attract any more zombies if we can help it. No guarantees. We still need a can opener. 2 kitchen knives, though. No can opener. I'm not going to take everything because I'm not going to worry about cooking right now. That can be later. This isn't our permanent house, and I don't want to have a lot of things to have to move once we're ready to move. I know we've got Aiming Volume 1, Carpentry Volume 1. I know we don't have Maintenance Volume 2. The rest of these books here, I better just grab. We can bring them with us. Since we've got the backpack. Normally, if I didn't have the backpack, I probably wouldn't take them. But since I do, we will take the magazines. Oh my god. Oh. Well, what the hell? I got so excited. It looked like it was some sort of home armory. Who the hell puts swimming trunks and tank tops in gun cabinets? The wrench is a must, though. I was so excited for a second. I will dismantle this. We will not keep, again, like I said, we're not going to keep any of these for now. There'll be plenty of this later on as we continue to dismantle stuff. But I want to start getting that electronics up. Aquaman would. Yes, he would. Very true. Cannot argue with that. Yep, definitely take any medical supplies, especially painkillers. We don't have any of those. Another door to the bathroom, I'm assuming, or this is a closet? Closet. Okay. We're getting a little over encumbered. However, these gas cans, the empty large, both these gas cans really, I think that's about all I'm going to be able to take. I'll just check these boxes quick. Shit. I actually don't need the pipe wrench. Okay. Damn, I got to check this stuff. That's a sound I'm not used to. We don't want to fight drowsy and over encumbered, so we need to leave. All right, I'm gonna consider. I think this searched. Maybe. Oh shit. This I do need. I just don't want to be here when whatever that is breaks in. Not gonna worry about in there. I don't think I'm going to worry about in here. It's just going to be clothing. Let's leave. Okay, it's banging on the garage door. Okay, we're leaving. We're not going to hang around for that. We got to go drop this stuff now before we run into another zombie. Drowsy and heavy loaded, not the way you want to be fighting zombies. Lara, what would you cook me? Would it be ramen noodle? I love ramen noodle. No, German food. Trying to think of German food I really enjoy. Hey, Pepperoni. I'm good. How are you? Doing real good. Damn, your name made me hungry for pizza. Been craving pizza lately. Alright, let's store our books. That'll help free that up really quickly. We'll get rid of the food, and we're going to stay in for the night. Rest a bit. Get ready for tomorrow. The stuff that's frozen needs to go in the freezer. Some of this I can cook. The power could go off any minute too. We need to keep that in mind. This is the stuff I need to be really eating first. The other stuff is not, the stuff that's perishable is not as important to be eating. So I really need to break that habit. I've kind of been eating a lot of things that don't go bad, like the seaweed. Just that. Forgot to drop this ammo. My favorite meal. I really like pizza and wings. I'm a big pizza and wings guy. I do. I really like pizza and wings. I'm trying to think though. I feel like that's so generic. Like I should pick something that's a little bit more creative. Curry. No, I'm sorry. Curry. Japanese curry. In particular, Koko's Ichibanya, which is a Japanese curry house that's really famous in Japan. I guess there's a couple in the United States now too, but they're not nearly as good as they were in Japan. Yeah, big Japanese curry fan. Generic is perfectly okay. I love Japanese curry. It's like Koko's Ichibanya makes their curry really spicy. It's just a really good curry. I used to eat it religiously when I was stationed in Japan. I'd eat it every Friday. Me and my two friends would go, and we'd order like disgusting amounts of food. Like the waitress would look at us appalled every time we ordered. She was just disgusted. I felt like we were making like the stereotypical American, or the American stereotype. We were doing it, making it proud, you know, like. You know, you go to this Japanese restaurant, they'd be like, "Oh, these Americans come in," and we'd order like disgusting amounts of curry. Like, I'm almost positive it wasn't even. We'd be like, "Oh, 400 grams of rice, you know, triple meat, triple cheese." Like, we'd get like probably like, I don't know, 16 ounces of chicken cutlet and just these massive bowls. I got pictures. It's nasty. If I ate that now, I'd die. I would literally die if I ate that much food. I do like to keep the screwdriver on me. We'll drop the wrench for now. The gas cans we'll want to fill with fuel. I could probably siphon fuel out of this truck over here unless I find the key for it. For now, we'll throw the gas cans in here. Our character's exhausted, and that's partially because his fitness is so low. So if we do find a book for fitness, we'll want to read that ASAP. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Which lighter are we using when we smoke? It must be the other one. I don't really need to pick up a whole lot more lighters. All right, we're going to want to eat, but let's eat the food that's going to go bad. In fact, let's cook both these sausages up. We'll eat those. Might as well. We have the ability. All right, I could ditch the hammer and I could ditch the kitchen knife. We probably don't need the kitchen knife anymore. The hammer and the crowbar are going to be fine. Cool to find a canteen. Because I don't want that zombie to break my door. don't have a denim shirt. Sure, I think I'll put that on. I am going to ditch the tank top and the t-shirt since we've got the denim shirt on. A lot of dead zombies around here. Not going to be able to stay for long. Let's make sure the front's okay. Oh my freaking God, no. Oh no. What do you guys think? Should we sleep here? I'm not feeling good about it. That window's smashed. This room is still okay. I don't know. Now I'm thinking we should move to the house next door. Oh, the stove. Jesus. Good thing you said something. They're burnt. Damn it. This is actually exactly what cooking in real life is like for me, by the way. Like, no shit, I burn everything. Because I do that same exact thing in real life. I walk away and start doing other things when I should just stand there and cook. But I can't help myself. I was too late. You tried, Matador, you tried. Don't worry, you're not the only one. My fiance also cannot help me when it comes to cooking. She's tried. I do that in real life. I'm like very antsy. I can't sit still. And it probably like comes out in my gaming too. Sometimes you'll see like when I play RimWorld and stuff, I'm a little all over the place. I can't focus on one thing. I don't know. I don't think it's ADHD per se. I feel like people with ADHD are... I don't think that it's that. But I have to like be doing other things. Like I can't just sit there and cook. I have to like cook and then also do the dishes or go like work on something, or I can't just stand there and like watch or have something cook. Okay, so the sausage should be done here in a second. This is why I never leave the kitchen. I stir mac and cheese constantly. I burn stuff or ruin stuff all the time because of this. It's a constant issue. All right, perfect. Well, we've at least got those, so we can turn that off. We'll eat. It is 10 o'clock, so we're not going to do any reading tonight. We're just going to go to bed. We talked about whether or not we wanted to stay here. And I think we're going to take the risk. Let's hope for the best. I want to be fed enough that I start getting my weight going up, so I'm hoping this will help. And we'll do a smoke, and then we'll go sleep. So we keep our sleep schedule somewhat okay. Which sounds really like ADHD. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can... I don't know if it's that. It's not that I can't focus on one thing, because I'm okay at focusing on one thing. I think ADHD is usually people have trouble focusing on one particular thing. I could generally focus on one thing and like accomplish a task. I just can't. No, I want to sleep, not rest. There. I'm actually really nervous. I really hope I don't wake up to like 5 zombies chowing down. I hope I don't sleep too late too. Okay, perfect. That's why I'm trying to keep our sleep schedule kind of normalized. Okay, so we could have a bunch of zombies here. Yeah, I feel like people with ADHD usually like jump around and can't accomplish one task. I actually don't seem to have a problem with accomplishing, a task. I mean, it definitely does help me to jump around a bit and do certain things. Like I might work on something and then be like, okay, I'm sick of this. I need to work on something else for a bit. But I'm usually pretty good at finishing things. Okay, so the zombies moved. One heading that way. They're moving around a bit. But the group that was here is gone. So let's take this opportunity real quick first thing in the morning to clear a couple of zombies that are close to base and separated from large packs. So we can just keep kind of thinning the herd in this area. It's really going to be our best bet. You have sass. Short attention squirrel. Squirrel. That's like my dog, basically. Sass. Just all of that. Poor Nara. Okay, we're just going to do a perimeter check. So the horde that was there must have moved off. Who knows where they went? It's hard to say. Couple zombies up there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so maybe they moved up that way. By our vehicle. So I think I would... Oh, why are they moving this way like that? Why are they moving this way? A lot of them, too. Too many of them. Who's... I'm not hitting my house. Alright. Alright, today's definitely a zombie clearing kind of day. So let's get to work. Let's start clearing out some of these groups around us. I don't feel comfortable starting the car. They can smell your cooking. They can smell me burning food, all the burnt hot dogs I have. Oh, okay, I thought I left the stove on. It's just the fridge running. I was nervous. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to head out. Got a bit of reading I need to do, then get to sleep. Got to be up in 6.5 hours. Night all. Thank you, Matador, for hanging out. Good night. This will be uploaded on YouTube, so if you want to catch the end of it, I'm only streaming for another 30 minutes or so, and then I got to go to bed early, too. I got to get up early as well. But if you want to catch the rest of it, don't hesitate to do so. And then I'll be picking up where we left off last week if we survive tonight, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're not losing weight anymore. That's good. So we want to keep eating. We want to keep eating. All right. All right, let's clear some zombies. We have to clear some zombies. We got to get these groups broken up. That's way too big of a group for me to handle right now. Yeah, see, there's even one more outside of that. Oh my god, there's like 5 over here. The zombies are kind of wandering into my area because of all the noise I'm making. Got one coming this way, though. And then jumping back over the fence. I mean, if I could just pull one of these or 2 of these, that'd be great. I really don't want to pull all 5. Perfect, so it looks like I only got 2. One zombie at a time. That's what you gotta do. One zombie at a time. Crap. I am using the crowbar, probably shouldn't, but I know I'm going to start pulling some zombies in here because of the noise I'm making, so I just want to clear them. So far, I haven't had too much of an issue with condition. All right, we got one that's going to jump the fence. We'll deal with that, and then we'll deal with the one that's making all that banging noise, which is not good because actually bringing him, making a lot of noise. Now, let's say hypothetically we do get the vehicle loaded up and we want to go somewhere. What does that look like? I mean, we go to the fire station. There's probably going to be 100 zombies there. So that might not even make sense. But if we get a fire axe in our hands, that would change everything, I think. Our character is going to be an animal with an axe. Being an axeman. I think 30% swing speed. Plus just axe level 2 already. And we get the experience bonus. Plus we've got cruel. So yeah, we're just a beast with an axe. I don't think I could take that group. I think it'd be way too much for me to take this early. If I had an axe, maybe, because I could get 1 or 2 good swings, clear a couple at a time. But now the group that was here by the Flamingo house seems to have moved, so we could check this house out and get it clear on that. There is a couple zombies in this area, but we can deal with that. I don't see any large groups anymore. They're moving right towards my house. So we're going to have to deal with that at some point. Or sleep in another house for the night and hope they move on. Which is actually a very real option. Let me check this house out. Pray there's no alarm. That's not bad. I don't think we need it, but it's not bad. Electrician's kind of worthless later in the game. Mainly want the battery. Okay, this is good. I'll just take all of it for now and we'll sort it later on what I actually need. And probably should take the book itself. See who needs a school. Might as well eat as we can. Is there anything in the freezer? No can opener, but we'll take the canned food. I do hear a zombie nearby. Oh, yes. We only need one, though. Why you do this? I hear zombies smashing a door down, but I can barely hear it. Oh, it's a window. I am actually tempted to take the motorcycle helmet. Oh, shit. That might be that mob of zombies. We're not going to take the chance. Oh, shit. That scared me. Okay. I think they're at the front door and the back door, which means we actually need to plan our escape right now. No, they're not at the front door. Okay, perfect. Okay, here they come. There's 3 of them. I got an idea. Oh, damn it. Okay. I was trying to shut the door and hope that they would come through, but it didn't work. Some of them would bang on the door, and some of them I could get through the window, but it did not work like that. Okay, hold on. I gotta focus here. Come on. Perfect. Okay. Whew. All right, we're getting a little warm here, so I'm going to have to ditch the hoodie. I can actually dismantle the earbuds. All right, so that was a pretty good. You love my chaotic nature, be honest. It's true. I definitely am not going to deny that. A lot of zombies near the house. Like, I really want to clear that group before I go any further, because that's where we have to go home at the end of the day. So, we have no choice but to clear them out. Let's go ahead and load a few things into the vehicle that we know are coming with us, and we're not going to need them here. At least I don't think so. And as of now, I'm thinking all of these books can just come with us. And we'll sort them out later. And then that just frees me some room so I'm not so heavy. Okay, so what's the best way to approach this? If I can pull 1 or 2 at a time, that'd be great. But I just don't think it's practical. Now, I could try to fight the whole herd around this house, but that could be really dangerous. Let me just see if I can pull this one on the outside. Okay, perfect. All right, so if we could just pull 1 or 2, I could take on like 3 at a time. I just can't take 5 or 6 at one time. Hello, Rolando. Sorry, I want to make sure I got your name right. All right, nice. All right, we've got to pull another, so let's give it a shot. I'm not far. I'm only 2 days in. Only 52 zombies killed. Actually, not bad for 2 days. Right now, we're dealing with, this is our safe house here that we spawned in, and we're using it as a makeshift safe house, but we're going to have to move here soon. This is a working vehicle we found with a key and some gas. So that's going to be our getaway vehicle here soon when we're ready to move from our starting house. And now we're just dealing with a little bit of a horde that's wandered outside our starting house. I can't pull. I don't have multi-hit on, so I've got to be very careful. I can only fight probably 2 or 3 zombies at a time, or I'll just get overwhelmed. So every zombie that I can pull out of this group makes this group a lot more manageable. Yeah, don't rush, exactly. You got it. It's all baby steps. All baby steps in the game. Okay, we got one more actually coming from down there. Oh, never mind. I was thinking maybe one more, but it doesn't look like it. Heart-shaped chocolate. That's kind of cool. I'm just going to eat that right off the bat. We do got a Louisville map we'll look at real quick. And I will dismantle this watch. Hopefully those, I don't like my back to those zombies. Let's just read this and see if it's a new location. It is, pretty sure. And we can take a look real quick because we can pause. Okay. Yeah, that top left corner. Look, there's a town above here. It'd be a cool place to make a base. That's because of all the modded locations I added in. Yes, I've got about 80 mods. Most of them just add different items. So one of them added, I think, a few different traits, but nothing overpowering. None of the mods I feel are game breaking. All of the mods I added we gotta be mindful of that zombie coming over. Okay, we got it. All of the mods I added are mainly just to add like new vehicles, new locations to explore, and new items to discover. One of them does make a percentage of the zombies sprinters. I think I set it to 3%. Do I stream only on YouTube? I do only stream on YouTube. However, I do have a Twitch. And while I haven't streamed on it in a while, I probably should go back and see, now that YouTube's come a long way. There was a time when I would stream on both platforms at the same time, but it became a problem because YouTube was kind of funky about it. But I should probably try to see if I can set it up. It's been probably 2 years since I've streamed on both platforms at the same time. And YouTube's come a long way with their streaming API, so I might be able to link them up again. And I might be able to stream on both platforms. I should definitely do that. Oh, watch out, he's going to crawl. Okay. And just like that, we cleared that group. A little bit at a time. Okay, awesome, Rolando. Well, if you do prefer to watch on Twitch, then you could also follow me there, and I'll try to get that set up. I actually would like to get that set up. Okay, we got another one. So now the house is pretty clear. I feel good about it. I do think we need to keep working on getting our weight up. See, it's going down again. That's not very good. Almost level 1 maintenance, though. So we really got to get that up. So we're going to go inside and eat real quick. We're going to have a smoke, get some water. Let me just clear this last zombie so he don't sneak up on me. Oh, he's a slow one. This is true. In Discord, I do announce. Whenever I go live, I make an announcement. If I get Twitch set up, I'll make an announcement that I have Twitch set up because I like watching Twitch over YouTube streaming, so I do understand that a lot of people like that. So I bet I would probably have a lot of happy people if I set it up on Twitch. It's just a lot of people's preferred platform for watching streams. Who knows, maybe we'll get a few more people watching too. Oh, that's cool. It highlights the doors that goes to. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is that new, or am I just seeing that for the first time? After all the playing I've done, that's like my first time seeing that. I'm wondering if I should start moving stuff up to the vehicle now. Are we ready to like leave? Like not leave, but we gotta be pretty close to wanting to leave. It's only 3:10. Start the oven. We'll put the ground beef in there, and we'll eat the meatballs. For late lunch, we'll eat one more time before dinner too. The power's not off yet. We're only day 2. Like midday 2, heading to day 3, so we've still got power for now, but it is set to shut off within, I don't know, 0 to 30 days, I think is the base. That's what I have it set to. Yeah, I'm not going to walk away this time. I do that too often. I don't want to burn this. I think we should read the rest of the day. Get some sleep. I think we're going to take Orlando's advice here. I think we're going to wait a little bit more before we hop in that vehicle and load up. I think we'll do a little bit more reading. We'll see if we can't. I really would love to get an axe, but we could always walk that way. We did clear that mob that was in front of the school. So we're definitely in more of a position to be able to do that. Okay. Let's make sure we turn the stove off. We'll ditch all the canned food we got. We do got a can opener now, which is good. Lots of canned food. We don't got to worry about food. And we'll throw the can opener in here with all the canned food. Shit, I put the strawberry milk in there, didn't I? Bad place for strawberry milk. You usually want that in the fridge. If you put it in the cupboard, you're not going to have a good time. You're just not. Alright, we'll eat something out of there later, but let's eat this for now. Well, if it's 4 o'clock, we could either read the rest of the day and let some of the zombies move around. Shit. It doesn't matter. Gun meta. I think we'll stay inside today and read. Just let that kind of play out. We'll keep reading carpentry. Oh my god. Alright. Grab our carpentry book. See if we can't get carpentry 1 at least read. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, read outside, no depression. That is a good point, actually. Did I take any skills that would help me with that? Or traits? I don't think so. I did take slow reader. I mean, it's not ideal, but all it really does is just take up a little bit more time reading, but for the bonus points, I couldn't help it. All right, carpentry 1 is read, so if we do start doing some carpentry stuff, we'll be set. I technically no longer need the carpentry book at all, because if we die, we die, so I'm just going to ditch it. I'll throw it on the zombie out here. He can't hold anymore. I'll just throw it on the ground. Oh, the app was acting funny? That's kind of odd. Maybe there's an update. My app always acts up whenever there's an update and I haven't downloaded it yet. I guess we'll go ahead. We'll have ourselves a smoke. We will eat some of the fresh food out of the fridge and then we'll get some sleep. And the next book we're going to want to start focusing on when we get some downtime. Maintenance level 1 wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, reading maintenance. If I had the fitness book, I'll look and make sure if I don't have it. But if I have the fitness book, that would actually be awesome too. Let's eat that. Let's eat the strawberry jello. That should have a decent amount of calories. We're going to want to stay pretty well fed. I will check and see if I've got medical. I don't believe I do. First Aid Volume 1. I might have it. I'll look. Should have been a bowl. Unless I went back in the fridge. It did. Just going to throw it under this cabinet. Alright, let's get some sleep. Tomorrow is another day. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Yeah, medical is definitely handy to have, especially when it comes to, you know, whenever we're trying to treat wounds, we want them to heal pretty quickly. I have a couple books in here I can look. Down here. I also threw a couple books in the back of our getaway vehicle. Actually, don't have first aid. Might have been in the back of the getaway vehicle, though. Maintenance Volume 1 wouldn't be bad to read. Nimble wouldn't be bad either. But Maintenance Volume 1, I think, is what we'll keep on us. We're going to stay here for a couple more days. I don't think there's any rush to get out of here. We'll throw this in here so we have it in our nightstand. Still early in the morning. See if any zombies wandered around. Hell yeah, they did. So let's close that and wait till... Let's get some food. And we'll wait till it's a little brighter out. Can you cook the eggs? I need a pan, I'm assuming. I actually... I actually have not done a lot of cooking in this game. Can I cook with the griddle pan? Believe it or not, it's not something I dabble a lot in. Sounds silly, but I just don't do a lot of cooking. I can make stir fry with the burnt sausage and the brown egg. Well, sure, why not? Yeah, I just burn up the house too. I don't even cook in real life, so. Can I just make stir fry with eggs? Am I cooking right now? Brown egg stir fry. Can I just cook all of these? Like, what would it take to cook all of them? And then where does this go? In my inventory, it must be. Brown egg stir fry, fresh uncooked. It's uncooked though, so I made it, but I still have to cook it. I put the whole pan in there. Will it cook? Not very good at this. It is cooking. Don't stay up too late, Laura. Listen, if it makes you feel better, I think I'm only gonna get one more day in here, and then I also have to go to bed, unfortunately. But we'll be able to pick this up where we left off last week, which will be, or where we left off today, we'll pick it up next week, is what I meant to say. So that'll be good. Oh my god, cooking this game takes forever. I guess I'll just put the rest of the... Am I getting cooking experience at least? I should be. I am. But while I'm doing that, I should eat a little bit more. Still trying to get weight up. This is true, Lara. This is true. Don't worry. I promise not to keep you up much later. Or if you want to go to bed now, that's perfectly fine too. All right. Well, we got our stir fry, so we'll eat all that. I can still function with 6 hours of sleep. Listen, if it makes you feel better, I used to do the same thing when I was doing YouTube. I would not sleep. I'd get like maybe 2 or 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours of sleep a night, because I was making videos and editing videos, and oh my god. Well, let's clear some zombies. We've got to get rid of these zombies. Now the goal is to not pull them all at once. Hopefully just the ones that are a little more intelligent than the others. They should be varying degrees of intelligence. There we go. I took the food out and ate it. I took it out and ate it. Don't worry. Although you're making me nervous. I feel like I gotta run inside and check the oven again. But I took it out and ate it, and I put the griddle back. Yeah. Oh, I'm so scared now. That's exactly what it's like when I cook at home. It's like, oh my god, the oven's on. I was too focused on typing. That's okay. You gave me a scare, though. That's funny, like, we're playing a game where there's, like, I don't know, millions of zombies on the map that we've got to contend with that at any point could pull us down and rip our innards out and eat them. But we're all, like, hyper-focused on about burning the starter house down with the oven. Like, that's the scariest thing in this game that could happen. I'm actually getting a little bit of sneaking in here, which is great and light-footed. I have the ninja trait, so those will level up pretty quickly, and I think they'll be handy skills to have in the future when we try to sneak into some of the larger cities, especially some of these cities that are modded in, because there's some really, really cool modded in cities that I want to visit, and modded in locations in general. I got to be pretty close to Electronics 1, actually, because I'm doing a lot of... Ooh, maintenance is almost up there. Oh, electrical's not even close. I'll have to read that. We are the trash fire crew. This is true. All right, I do think I can take all 3 zombies at once, so let's just go for it. Well, fuck it. If I don't pull the 3rd one, I'm not going to do it then. I got a weather service for a lake effect snowstorm. My phone going off. Well, there's actually 4 zombies there, but one's a crawler. Come on, you. What the fuck? That zombie would not... It almost fucking bit me. Well, I mean, it was trying to... It was doing a good run at it. So, I don't want the Desert Eagle, actually. It's just not a good gun, but I will take the 45 for sure. Alright, good night, Alara. Sleep tight. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for moderating. I appreciate it, as always. My anime body pillow, yes. Is that what's calling Alara? She's probably not here now. All right. Big group of zombies off over here. Sadly not. She was still here. Let's quickly mark the houses that we looted. So we did loot this house, and we looted this house, so we're all set there. This is obviously our starter house, which we looted, but I won't worry about marking that with those X's. In fact, we should find a nice icon to mark it as the starter house. That probably makes the most sense. Then if we ever come back to this area and I leave some stuff behind, we know. Okay, so I believe that's the school. It is. Couple zombies up this way, and then the big the horde that's up there. What's the farthest you go? Like, what's the farthest I've gone? Or because this is it. This little area is the farthest I've gone. We haven't been in the game very long. I haven't ventured far outside of this area. Now, we could start up the getaway vehicle, move it closer to the house. I feel confident enough that there's not very many zombies in the area that it's going to draw. Maybe. And we could check the loudness. Yeah, you haven't missed much at all. This is the first stream for this Project Zomboid run. No, this is the first stream. Performance muffler. Actually should be not that bad. Let's try it. We might pull a couple zombies so we can fight them. I might siphon the fuel out of the other vehicle. So we got pretty lucky because we actually spawned in a house that has a house with a vehicle that works right next to us. That's in good condition. And had a key in the glove box, so I couldn't have asked for a better situation. We'll pull this up right by the door because when I do go to load this up, we want to be ready. We'll leave the keys in the ignition as an emergency getaway. And I guess we'll go ahead and siphon the fuel out of this truck since we haven't had any luck finding the keys. And at this point, I'm pretty sure we won't. Okay, so we pulled 1 or 2 zombies in. I figured as much. Okay, there's one there too. I figure we're going to pull a couple. It was a risk I was willing to take. There is that maintenance one, though. Damn it, I didn't get in there in time. It's alright, though. Hey, if that's all I pulled moving the vehicle there, that is okay with me. Do you know of an easy way to siphon the fuel out of a vehicle? I seem to be having difficulty getting an option to pull up on some vehicles. I mean, okay, so obviously you're coming up, you're right-clicking to siphon gasoline. You can press V, and it'll come up if you're next to the vehicle. I don't believe it matters where you are on the vehicle. It doesn't. So that's probably your best bet, is to come up on the vehicle and press V, and then your character will just walk to wherever the gas cap is, and they'll start siphoning. In this case, I guess with the smallest tank that we have. We got the large gas can too, but I'm fine with filling the small one. We'll start with that first, because we'll probably be able to fill the small one. I didn't know that, see? Yeah. So that's a nifty way to do it. It's usually your best bet. If it doesn't come up, like here we could add gasoline as well, or siphon gasoline out. If it doesn't come up, then it probably doesn't have gas in it. If it doesn't come up to siphon it out. Oh, gas can. So let's see, we got a ton of books back here. And there is first aid, but only volume 4. And we're going to take the rest of the fuel out with this large can. And that will probably, the large gas can will probably pull all the fuel out of the vehicle, I'd imagine. Yeah, try V. That should work pretty good. If you stick around here, maybe you'll learn something, maybe you won't. I'm definitely not a professional at the game, but I have played a lot now. Correct, yeah, so some of the vehicles might not have fuel in them, and that's probably why you're not able to siphon them. Wow, this actually had a lot of fuel in it, because I think we filled the whole large gas can. We did, which is good, because that means we've got a lot of gas for the vehicle. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and add the gasoline now and then siphon another load out. That way, if we got to do a long drive someplace, we can. Although I don't envision us driving. I really don't think I want to go anywhere until we get fitness level 1. You know what? We're going to have to raid the school. Because you can probably find a book for... We could probably find Fitness Volume 1 there. And if we do, we should beeline to reading that. So I think that's what we'll do. Let's just definitely get the rest of the fuel out of here before we do that. Wow, there's a lot of gas in this. Oh, that's it though. See how fast that's moving? That means we're getting the last bit of gas because it's moving way faster than it was before. There you go. See, we only got a little bit. So I'll just throw this in here versus keeping it in the gas can. Just doesn't make any sense. Just top this off. It's built Ford tough. It is a Ford, isn't it? Yes, it is. I mean, you'd never spell Ford like... I mean, that doesn't even make any sense. I guess if it was a last name, you might. But it is a Ford, yes. Built Ford tough. This is a Jeep, I guess. I mean, it doesn't look anything like a Jeep. If anything, it looks like a Chevy or something. But, like an old Chevy. But when you actually look at the vehicle, it's called a Jeep. It's a modded-in vehicle. You can add armor and stuff to it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, copyright, exactly. So that's topped off, mostly, as much as we can get. We siphoned all the fuel out of that, which is good. Let's go ahead and drink. Let's eat to keep working on getting our weight up. Still got that really low weight. And then let's walk towards the school and just see if maybe we can find Fitness Volume 1. We'll have a bowl of brown rice. And let's see how that does for us. We'll eat these strawberries too. Just really trying to get that weight up. I'll just leave the bowl in the fridge. That don't matter. School's going to have a lot of stuff. I drop off the 45 ACP rounds, and I don't need the flashlight. I actually don't even really need to carry the flashlight on me. I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of things at night, so I think I'll drop that and the batteries in here. For now. Alright, so like I said, we'll head towards the school. And we'll have a smoke as we do that. The school, believe it or not, always has a lot of cigarettes, so it's really good to hit up for that. Guy's got a pair of scissors in him. And we actually don't have any scissors, so we'll take those. That's my school, yeah. Smoking in the boys' room. There we go. Oh, that's way worse than I was expecting. I mean, we're gonna give it the good college run, but I don't think we're going to be getting into the school today. We'll have all we can just to clear the zombies in front of the school with how low our fitness is. Now, if the school does have a maintenance room, there is a possibility. I have seen... See, with the fitness so low, it makes me really nervous, because if we have to get back over that fence, we're screwed if we don't make the first jump. There's a low fence there. We should probably head that way and clear that low fence. I don't know about these zombies, though. I was going to say, because the low fence is like a guarantee we'll make it over. Well, worst case scenario, we just run around and attract like 1,000 zombies and then pause the game and log out for the day and leave it for another time. It's only 11 a.m. It's the worst that can happen. There could be a lot of zombies in this school. Fitness Volume 1, though, I think is so crucial to get at this point. Because that is what's killing us, is having that low fitness. Ooh, that was a swing and a miss. That was just bad timing on my part. If there was 2 or 3 zombies there, that could have been game ending. We would be a little bit more careful. Okay, the horde is actually moving the other way. See, I can't go in the school, though, with them outside the windows. They're just going to see me and give me a hard time. Look at that mob up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 zombies, not counting the one laying on the side of the building. 13. If I could pull 1 or 2 at a time, we could start chewing our way through them. I think I'd rather clear these ones here, though, first. Was there any more? There's a couple more down here. Okay. Do not go near there, yes. I would agree. Now, like I said before, we've got a couple of different... That's a sprinter. That zombie's a sprinter. I'm almost sure of it. Okay, that changes everything. Is that the only sprinter? Because now I'm nervous. So, for those who don't know yet, maybe you joined the stream a little bit later, they're heading into the school. There is... Okay, 1 zombie went into the school. There is a percentage. I have a mod that allows a percentage of the zombies to be sprinters. I do believe I have it set to 3%. If we encounter 1 sprinter, it can be pretty rough at times, especially if there's other zombies getting involved. If there's 2 sprinters... I'm probably dead. It'll be very hard. Luckily, I'm probably at, like, right now I'm in a good position because I'm not over encumbered or anything. I'm not really in a position where I'm, caught off guard. So we could probably take 1 sprinter. We probably could take 2. I know that that's a sprinter for sure. It's just a matter of pulling the sprinter and getting them over here without pulling too many zombies with the sprinter. I'm hoping this zombie... See, I'm not pulling enough. I just want to get 1 or 2. That's a sprinter for sure. If I pull this whole mob, I'm probably screwed. Alright, let's do this. Because I'm not in the business of wanting to die. Let's go clear these zombies down here. So that way, I actually have a place to walk around and fight if I do accidentally pull too many. So let's start with clearing these ones first. There's a couple over the fence that might show up also, so we want to keep that in mind. That might not be a dead zombie. That could be a zombie playing dead. Hard to know. And if I'm only pulling 1 or 2 at a time, that's ideal right now with our skills being so low, our fitness being so low. As we get a little bit higher, fitness and such, we can pull a couple more at a time, but we just got to be careful. We almost got light-footed and sneaking leveled up. That's kind of cool. There we go. I mean, that's kind of neat. I've never really leveled sneaking a lot before, so this is new to me. This would be cool to kind of see how it plays out. I do think it'll be neat to level those up and see if they come into use in bigger city areas that we want to loot. It will level up, yep. If you walk around, that's what levels it up, being crouched near any large groups of zombie. And since I took the Between the Shadows, I get a 25% increase on these. They level up faster, so. Or 75% actually, it looks like. And if I read a book for him, it'd be even more. So that pink zombie we know is the sprinter. So we've cleared these zombies here. Now if I pull like 2 or 3 of these zombies, or if I pull the whole group, I'll feel a little bit better about having some more space to fight in this area. Plus, not that, because there is a couple of zombies over here, not that I want to, there is an opening here to escape if I had to. But I think that would be a last resort because I would almost certainly pull more zombies going that way. Now the sprinter, I believe, the sprinters are smarter, so they should, they're more intelligent. So they should get attracted easily. Okay, this isn't bad. If I can reduce it to 4 zombies, that's manageable if I pull them all on accident. So I'm feeling good about that. Even if we don't make it in the school today, we're paving a path. We've already killed so many zombies. Well, not that many, 73. It's not bad though for day 3. Okay, I think I want to try to pull the sprinter now. We just got to be ready. Wow, okay. This is great. Oh, maybe not a sprinter. Not moving. Oh, not moving as fast as before. Maybe the sprinter went inside? I could be wrong then. Maybe that's not a sprinter. Alright, I could pull all 3 now and fight them, but we won't take the chance if we don't have to. Look at that, already almost level 3. If we read a book for that, it would go so much faster. That might be the sprinter, actually. No, moving pretty slow. Maybe I was mistaken. Back to 3 again. There is a cop out here. I would like the bulletproof vest. It looks like they've got a bulletproof vest on. I could whisper. Okay, it is a sprinter, so get ready. If I can get them knocked down would be ideal. The sprinters don't become a huge hazard until there's too many of them on you. They're perfect. That crowbar. Damn it. It's alright. It's only a matter of time. So you can see how fast the sprinters are. So when they do get on you, if there's 2 of them or so, because they're on you so quick. But stay crouched. You can keep getting that light-footed up and stuff. All right, let's take a look here. See if we got a classroom or what we've got. Classroom. So we'll just grab books. If I find cigarettes, I'm going to grab those too. What is that? Must just be a food? Never heard of that. Okay, cigarettes. I'm actually going to grab the pencil and eraser because I can erase stuff on the map if I want to. Oh my god, I've got no room in here, even with organized. I need to get, boy, that doesn't seem right, but I guess. I really don't need the bottle of infectant on me. I've got the alcohol wipes. But that would go back at the base. All right, we'll just put the eraser in here for now. Usually I put that in the glove box anyways. It's basically a tea biscuit. Oh. Are they good? I don't know. I've never had one. All right, we've got to find some water. We're pretty thirsty. I think we're going to want to drink the carbonated water back at base and fill that bottle with water. But all in all, not bad here. Not a lot of zombies, so we'll take our time clearing this out. I guess I'll check the lockers. Lockers are great for... Well, you can find lunch boxes for one. Stuff's starting to go bad already. If you need backpacks early game and you can make it into a school, this is the place to be. Obviously, we've got this hiking bag we found, so we got really lucky finding that. Not only finding that, but we found the vehicle in the same, basically the same house area. Wait, was that a glow stick? Handy. Glow sticks are handy. I like to keep them in my glove box of the vehicle. Some are less sweet, but they're pretty good. Do they go good with like coffee? Sounds like something that would go really good with coffee. You call it a tea biscuit. Cafeteria with a lot of zombies. That's because that group of zombies is right here. So let's just avoid the cafeteria for now. We're technically looking for Fitness Volume 1. There's not even... Oh, glue. But there's not even a... bookshelf in here, but do DIY engine parts. That's a big deal. That's what that was, right? Yeah, that's actually a huge find. That means we can make our own engine parts to fix the engine on our vehicle. There's a couple things here we could use, but we're just not going to worry about it. I can't take everything right now in the beginning. I just would have too much stuff. And there's plenty of stuff on the map, so it's not like we're going to run out of stuff to loot. I know some of this I'm doubling up on, but I'll get rid of the double copies I have here once we get a chance. Maybe cigarettes in the teacher's desk? They're eating with coffee as well. I love coffee. Big coffee fan. Drink coffee every morning. We got one zombie. We got 3 zombies. Mistakes have been made. They actually did not hear me. That is awesome. Wow. That zombie also didn't hear me, but wandered in anyways. I actually recognize the zombie. They were outside the door earlier. They have a key. I don't know what that goes to. Guess I'm not going to worry about it. So looks like this might be a library, so if we're going to find Fitness Volume 1, it's going to be in here. Okay, there's going to be a lot of books in here, so I think I'm just going to focus on, because I can't take all of these, I'm just going to focus on finding Fitness Volume 1 and maybe any magazines I see. Well, definitely magazines I see. Fitness Volume 5 we'll just grab to have. We're never going to fucking need it. Fitness Volume 2 we might need. Sprinting, actually, if I recognize, if there's some here that I know I don't have, I'll probably grab. If I don't know, I'm just going to not worry about it right now. Just a lot of these I'm going to be a long way off from being able to read. Is that wind in the... Oh my god, this scare actually freaked me out a little bit. I was just thinking, like, I feel like I hear... Holy shit. I feel like I hear wind, and I cannot tell if it's in the game. Fitness Volume 1. I can't tell if it's in the game or not. And performance models for Lane's Auto. Okay, so we got fitness, but let's just make sure. We'll do a quick check. I think I hear zombies, and I'm not really sure where they are. So I'm a little nervous. The magazines are quick reads, so they're worth picking up. But Fitness Volume 1 is going to be big for us. For sure. I'm pretty sure I picked up 1,000 of the same magazines, but that's fine. I already picked up that. I know I have that, I think, but I'll just grab it anyways. All right. So we got what we need. I'm not going to worry about looting the rest of the school. We won't mark it as completely looted, especially because there's books here, and we'll plan on coming back if we need the books. Actually, I could mark it as books being here. Would probably make the most sense. Yeah, the magazines are pretty quick reads, but I've got the slow reader, so they're a little bit slower for me than, say, most people. All right, so it won't be hard to hit up the school again for more books when we need it, but I think we need to go back and do some reading. Especially reading to help level fitness up. See if we can even jump the fence now. Oh, thank God. One crawling zombie. I'll have to sort what books I got double copies of. Because I know there's a lot. it's only 8 o'clock, so... Well, sorry, 6 o'clock. Almost 7. Let's eat this apple. We'll eat the yogurt. Hey, Cameron, how you doing? And let's do some reading. We could probably get Fitness Volume 1 read tonight. Or mostly tonight. Oh, we won't be able to get it read tonight. I lied. There's no way. I mean, I know the helicopter kind of flew past briefly, but... That's a sprinter. Oh, they actually are following the helicopter that flew past. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, let's shut the back door. I'm a little nervous. Really need to put blinds on these windows if we're going to hang out here longer. I've seen a couple sheets that just haven't grabbed any. Shit. This is going to be a problem. We're going to have to stay up and fight some of these off for a bit. At least till we know it's not a problem. So they're still wandering the direction the helicopter went. Just pulled a bunch of zombies across the map. I'm doing real good, Cameron. We're just trying to survive. This is not ideal. Out of all the times for this to happen, it had to be at like almost 10 o'clock at night. Don't want zombies inside the door, but there's a little bit too many zombie bodies here for my taste. We're gonna have to worry. We're gonna be worrying about that soon. Whoa, what's up, classification? Long time no see for sure. How you doing? Come on. Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it. That helicopter pulled a bunch of them all over the place. All right. Gotta be careful. They're too grouped up. I gotta back up. There we go. I'm standing on the one underneath me. I know she's not down yet. Character's tired. I don't want to be doing this too long. Hey, Hen Gunner. Everything doing more Kenshi videos? Yes, I have thought about playing more Kenshi. I would especially like to play Kenshi 2 when it comes out. Fuck me. Look at the zombies on the move. I gotta go to sleep. I'm just so afraid to. Because they're going to wander into the house like... I just know it. I just know they're going to. There's just too many wandering around here. They're going to stumble up to my doors. Okay, this is dicey. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to... Come on. Stay down. Holy shit, your house burned down? I'm sorry. Wow, that's, I mean, that's crazy. That's nuts. When did this happen? Oh my god, I hope, it wasn't recent. Like, I hope you've had time to recover and stuff. That's wild. Oh my god. I never would have thought. Man, I'm really sorry about that. That's crappy. That's like the worst. I mean, you know, other than dying or something, like having your house burned down is definitely like the one of the worst possible things ever, because you lose, you know, depending on the extent of the fire, you lose like pretty much, you can lose everything. Our character has to sleep. We might wake up to zombies eating our head. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna eat sour cream just right out the fucking, just to go for it. Yum. Yeah, like, we have to sleep. Hopefully not, but God, don't wake up the zombies. Don't wake up the zombies. Don't wake up the zombies. Next 5 years for the Kenshi 2. I mean, definitely a possibility. Okay. All in all, not bad. Let's do a nice cleanup of the area real quick. And then it's pretty late. I'm probably going to have to get off, unfortunately, which I hate to do because I'm actually having a lot of fun, but I'm pretty tired again. Tomorrow, I've got to get up pretty early. But I'd like to clear around the house real quick. So when I come back on for day 2 of surviving the zombie apocalypse, I hopefully don't have to worry about there being a ton of zombies around the house. It didn't burn down completely, but it has issues of living and solving that in Norway was quite complicated. Does home insurance in Norway work? I mean, I'm sure it's a lot more different than, you know, home insurance in the U.S. I mean, obviously, you're required to probably have home insurance. I mean, technically, you're not required to have home insurance in the U.S. unless you don't own your home and you have a loan. Other than this mantling, I don't think walkie-talkies are good for anything. Yeah, Kenshi 2's a ways out, I'm sure. One of the dogs is whining. I think they want to play or something. They might have to go out, but usually the one that's whining usually just wants to play. I'll check on him before I go to bed. But if you hear whining from an animal, that's what it is. He's a little bit of a titty baby. He does a lot of whining when he doesn't get his way. My brother's dog, not mine. I'm babysitting him. Homes have insurance, but issue is that procedures for that are so stretched. So, like, what do you mean by that? Like, they don't... You gotta jump through a lot of, like, hoops of fire to get what you need, basically. You know what? What day are we on? 3 days, 23 hours. All right, let's do this. Let's spend the day eating and reading. We'll do one full day. Eating and reading. Just eating and reading. Because eating is something we need to do. I'm not doing enough of, clearly. And then, because I want to get fitness up. So. I think this is really important. I mean, I think this is really important to get this read. Getting to fitness level 1 would be huge for us. Fitness level 2 would be even bigger. After that, we can kind of slowly work it a little more. Killing zombies and moving around definitely helps, but yeah, that dog is. He just wants to play. I can tell. He wants to play fetch or something. It's too late for fetch. We're going to pound this right out right now. They get investigation of property of people, etc. Like, for example, I said I had some stuff in the house that burned down or got destroyed, and I had to provide evidence even if it was visible. Yes, like receipts and stuff, right? Because I know, like, even in the U.S., too, that, like, if you don't have a receipt for the stuff that was destroyed, they won't, a lot of times they won't compensate it. Now, sometimes you can get a special policy that will cover things. Even if they are not, if you don't have a receipt or anything like that, you can get, like, a, I don't even know what it is. Like, you could basically just, like, tell them, you know, hey, I had a $5,000 computer. They'll cover it, but you got to pay a lot for that policy. It's very expensive. And you're not really going to be able to rip them off and make any money if, you know, if something burns down, because at the end of the day, you've paid so much money to have that policy that you know, it's just the peace of mind of having it, I guess. If you're not going to keep track of your receipts. See, I don't put my receipts in a fireproof safe, so if I had a fire, I'd probably be screwed anyways. We're going to drink this entire milk and see what happens. Probably our guy's going to get some gut pain or something. I had to go like 15 stores to get checkout from old purchases, essentially to get my money back from insurance. In EU, it's not expensive, but you just have to have proof. So do you have like a fireproof safe to keep that stuff in, or do you not really keep your receipts much? See, I don't keep my receipts for everything. Only things that are like really big and important. Like I have all the receipts from building my computer, any electronics I buy for my computer. I keep my power tool receipts and stuff. You know, anything that's major, I do like to keep around. So we did get fitness level 1. It's still early in the day. Let's do a quick perimeter check. No, you can go to the store. They register stuff on your name. Oh, that's kind of cool. So when you buy it, they'll register the item. Is that automatic? You got to ask for that. That's probably an EU thing. I know you can kind of like have accounts here. They make a print and that's it. Oh. Like I know you get, you can set up accounts here and stuff. Auto. Oh, that's interesting. So like I have accounts at like different stores here, like Lowe's and Home Depot, places I only shop at often. With my business, I'm in Lowe's and Home Depot every day, so I have accounts there and stuff, and they'll keep my receipts for up to, I don't know, a year or something for me. Then after that, they're gone. All right, maintenance value 1. Okay, so the really loud wind I keep hearing is not in the game. It's in real life. It's outside my house. They were saying loud wind today. Oh, a snow squall warning. I got issued a snow squall warning in my area. What is a snow squall? I'm not even sure. I know I've heard of it, but I'm actually not sure I know what it is. A snow squall warning. What does that mean? Severity, extreme, extraordinary threat to life or property. Really? A snow squall warning. A dangerous snow squall was located along a line extending from near Fowler to 8 miles west of Oswego. Oh, that's right in my house. Hazard. Intense bursts of heavy snow and gusty winds, leading to blowing snow and visibility rapidly falling to less than 1/4 mile. Wind gusts greater than 40 miles per hour. Source for radar and webcams. Impact travel will become difficult and potentially dangerous within minutes. And a couple of the areas, and this is right over my house. So that's what I'm hearing. I'm sitting here playing the game, and I'm like, wow, it's really windy. And it's really windy in Project. Oh, wow, you guys should actually see this. This is kind of crazy. Wow, that's intense, actually, looking on the radar. Yeah, we're getting a lot of snow right now. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be negative 25 degrees tomorrow. Fahrenheit, obviously. I don't know what that would be in Celsius. I kind of want to look outside and see the snow squall. I can hear it. It's really fucking windy. I can hear it through my headphones. I thought it was in the game. But I can hear it through my headphones. It's coming through my walls. Now, a lot of you guys don't know about my house, but my house is actually insulated heavily. I have R39, R35 walls, and 3 inches of it is spray foam. 3 inches of it is solid. Solid spray foam, and then the other 6 or so, 8 probably inches is rock wool, which is a sound dampening. So the fact that I can hear the wind through my walls is pretty nuts. Son of a bitch. I'm hoping he's passing. Shooting at zombies. But passing. No, negative 25 degrees Fahrenheit, so negative 31 degrees Celsius, okay. Yeah, negative 25 here where I live. It's pretty fucking cold. I have in-floor heat, so my house is really toasty warm. I don't even want to go outside right now. So I'm just going to stay here. We're almost ready to sleep. Hopefully. I know the zombies are wandering this way. I bet if we're quiet, we can hear them. Yeah, we've had some really bad winter weather in the northeast of the U.S. You know, it's not bad for me, though, because I actually snowmobile. I'm really big into snowmobiling, so I've really been enjoying the snow and cold weather, although it has been a very mild winter. This week has been cold and kind of snowy, which is good. But as a whole, winter has kind of sucked, and it's really a bummer because I have a lot of time and money invested in snowmobiling, and I have only gotten out. I mean, I've gotten out a lot in terms of how slow the season's been, but sometimes I might get out like 18, 20, 25 times in one winter, and I usually do like 2,000 miles, anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500 miles. But so far this year, I've only been out 4 times, and I've only done about 600 miles. And I'm not going out tomorrow because it's actually, I actually got to do some work on my snowmobile tomorrow, so I can't go out. But then Saturday I'm going out, and we'll probably do another 100 miles. And then after that, it's getting warm again. So it'll kind of be over where I'm at, but I'm going to head north and kind of chase it a bit. And maybe get one more weekend in before it's officially over. One more weekend in up north. All right, I'm just going to do one sweep, clear zombies around the area, because I know that helicopter brought a couple in. And it shot a couple of them. I don't know where it shot them, but I heard it. And then I want to go check out this snow squall. I don't think I've ever seen a snow squall. I mean, I live in upstate New York in the lake effect snow belt, so really cold temperatures and like really snowy weather is not unusual where I live. I think this part where I live is, I don't know, definitely top 10 snowiest places in the world. I do know that. I don't know where it is on the list. I just know it's on the list. Because we get lake effect snow, mainly, is what it is. All right, see, the zombies are heading to the direction the helicopter went, but for the most part, not as many came by the house as I thought, so I think we're safe to get some rest. Got to be on just the right spot of the bed. Yeah, that wind is nuts outside. I actually really want to go see the snow squall. I could hear it beating at my house. I don't think I've ever seen a snow squall. All right. Looks clear, so I think this is actually a good place to leave it. I'll probably stay in the bedroom here, so when we log in, we're kind of in a safe area. But I like this. This is nice. I think we did really good for our first stream with this playthrough. And we'll go ahead and pick it up in the next stream, right where we left off. In terms of how things look, let's just take a rundown real quick. We're losing weight. That's not good. We need to be eating more. I'm actually really struggling. Maybe next week, if you guys can remind me so I don't forget, we should take a run maybe closer into town, or we can hit the cafeteria of the school and see if we can find some food that has a little bit more calories, because obviously the things that I'm eating are not calorie dense enough to keep my weight up. So we're gonna need to find, I do have some ice cream and I can slam that whole thing of ice cream and that would really help. But if we could find, like, I hate to say it, but like butter or anything like that, that'll help. So we gotta stay stuffed. We gotta get this up to at least 70, 75, I think is the comfortable place to be. Keep working on Lightfoot. Looking at the other skills here. We should be able to get fitness level 1 next time. I'm hoping we should definitely have that now that we've read the book. We'll work on finishing reading maintenance so we get maintenance level 2. I would like to get an axe, but we're doing pretty good with long blunt. But having an axe would be awesome. That would change everything for us, being an axe man. We'll keep working on sneaking here. Maybe we'll read the book for Nimble next, because Nimble's actually pretty important. I haven't done a lot of sprinting, funny enough, because it attracts too many zombies, so it's not worth it. We do have carpentry, but we haven't used it. But we should go ahead and disassemble these chairs to get our carpentry up a little bit. So you don't need these. They're actually just taking up space. The desk could go too. Actually, I could disassemble pretty much all the furniture in here besides the bed. Like that table and stuff can go. And then next week, we've got to consider, are we going to hang out here, or are we going to try and base up somewhere nearby? I do want to have a more permanent base where I can actually get a farm going, build some walls and stuff. I would like to find a place that has some type of fence around it. I don't want a big place. I don't want a place where I've got to worry about lots of multiple places for zombies to come in. So a smaller location with a fence would be ideal. We could do some driving around. It wouldn't hurt, as long as we don't bring the huge horde back to here. Let's go ahead and mark the school with a book, because we know that there's books there. Or I could just mark it with the hat, I guess, is for the represent school. That would probably make more sense. The book would be probably better reserved for a library. Oh, there's a house. There's a house. That's like more like the safe house, actually. Token, I think. All right. I'm feeling pretty good, though. We'll head out. We can hit these 2 houses. We should probably hop in the vehicle. We should probably drive down to the fire station, see if we can clear a couple zombies around there and get an axe. That we might do that next week. On top of reading some of the books and stuff, I think that's going to be an option. And then we'll have to start thinking about where we want to base up. So that's all stuff we got to keep in mind. All right, perfect. But with that being said, I'm going to head off, get some sleep, and then I will make an announcement in the Discord when I'm ready for the next stream. This will be uploaded on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch it as well for anybody that wants to catch the beginning of the stream. That being said, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Have a good night. Hopefully I survive the snow squall. I'll let you guys know if I do or not in the Discord. Maybe I'll take a picture. If I can get a good picture of it, I'll post it on Discord too, of the squall. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Stay safe out there.